Many people talk about this town. We are here to find out what is so special about it.
Have you heard about the paper mill?
Yes, I did hear about it, but I don't know that much about this paper factory. Yes, I heard about the paper mill. I haven't seen it, unfortunately. From my understanding, it produces a special paper with German machines and technologies. I am not sure about it, but this is all about it. I would like to see it, to visit it.
Is it a real mill?
Yes, it is a real paper mill, because here we have the equipment to mill the materials that create paper pulp. But it's not only a mill, it's much more than a paper mill, because here we have also a bookbinding workshop and we have here a letterpress workshop. So it is a paper mill, but it is much more than a paper mill.
How many paper sheets are you making every day?
We're not making paper every day, but when we start making paper, we do a couple of hundred sheets a day.
How many people are working in the mill?
Most of the time we are 2 people, but oftentimes we have a lot of friends and other people that are coming to help us with our work.
What was the reason for building it?
We started the paper mill as a project in 2009, and we started to do some work in a rented place somewhere in Bucharest, but we discovered that the mill needed a place of its own. So we decided to relocate it from Bucharest. We found this wonderful place which is called Comana, and we started building it, and we are now here in Comana, the only workshop museum open to the public that helps preserving the old handicrafts of paper making, bookbinding and letterpress printing.
Are there any old pictures of these?
Yes, we have some old pictures of these machines. For example, that machine over there, you can see it here in an ad that dates from 1929.
How long does it take to get a good sheet of paper?
Just to form a sheet of paper, it doesn't take very much time. But to prepare the paper pulp, it takes much longer. On the other side, if I may interpret your question from a different angle, old books say that it takes 13 years of daily practice in order to be a very good hand paper maker.
What do people think about this place?
Well, why don't you ask them?
Okay, thank you.
Do you think the paper mill is a good reason to visit this town?
Certainly, because our township is beautiful, has lots of nature such as water and forest. We also have other tourist attractions such as the monastery and many other things. The paper mill is an additional reason to welcome visitors.
Localitatea noastră să fie vizitată de mai mulți turiști.
Where do you see yourself 5-10 years from now?
Well, we see ourselves still here in the paper mill in Comana, making paper, printing, doing bookbinding, and involved in much more handicrafts. And also, we think that a lot more people would have come to us and learned how to make paper and how to bind books.
Thank you.
You're welcome.